What's up, brick builders? Today's build is the Juggernaut. This is set number 912505-1. Year it came out was 2025, age group 6+, and it's got a piece count of 65. Wow, 65 pieces on a magazine. That's pretty cool. Hello folks, Sean from BRIT'N Bricks. Welcome to another magazine review. Yay! The super awesome looking Juggernaut there. I thought the Juggernaut was used in Mandalorian. But I think this is a different type of Juggernaut maybe. I don't know. Apparently this was in the Clone Wars. So this was the magazine from May 2025. So right now it is June, so this is not in the stores anymore. just in case you guys are going out there looking for it. You can get the paper bag set on eBay and Bricklink and stuff like that, so you can still hunt that down, but you can't get the magazine. Just in case you want the magazine, you know, you got all the fun and games, the posters and stuff like that. Nice little model, 65 pieces. Looking forward to building that. Got lots and lots of these 2x2 circular dark bluish grey bricks for the wheels. That's going to be awesome. Two awesome posters in here. What else we got? The Empire Attack. I think that's going to be the comic, because there's two comics in here. And then Enemy Capture, I think, is the other one. Let's have a look in the magazine and see what we got, shall we? Alright, there's our magazine. It's our lovely model there. And these are our two posters. You can see those. Got an R2-D2 there, and you've got a bunch of clones. So, let's have a look, see what we got. So, on the inside cover, we got Chewbacca, Han Solo, with some Rebel troopers and some Stormtroopers there. Was there? I have a bad feeling about this from the beginning. Yeah, well, that was the catchphrase that went through. I think it went through every single Star Wars film. Then we got our index here. We got the comics. We got some puzzles. We got some posters. More puzzles. Loads of puzzles, actually. My gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six puzzles. There's the instructions for our model. We got the other comic here, the Juggernaut and the Scoundrel. Okay, and the Escape from Danger are the two. So it's none of what I was saying there. Then we got a game, the Droid Duel. Next time coming soon, so that's what will be the next model coming up, which will be cool. And then make, which is build a cool box. Ooh, wonder what the box is going to be about. Escape from Danger. There we go. We got R2 and C3PO, so that's why they're on the front cover. Does that actually say Enemy Capture? No, it doesn't. Oh, there you go. Escape from Danger. Can the droid duo escape from the danger? Urgent missions. Some ultimate contests. Nice. So that's going to be a nice little game. BB-8 versus BB-9E. Cool. BB-9E looks really cool. Nice little rolling black droid there. Love the head on that as well. That's cool. And then there's our comic for, which looks like it features the Juggernaut, which is cool. Right, nice artwork. Cool colours. Nice little ice blue kind of feel to it. There's the escape pod there. They obviously didn't get away. They disappeared from the ship here, but they've obviously been captured by some Rees guys. Can't remember what their actual thingy name is anymore. But Rees, he was in the Return of the Jedi. And they look like they're locked up in the brig, or on the other side of the brig, because someone else is locked up here. So no, they're roaming around. They're roaming around free. What else we got here? We got rocking robots. Okay, so you've got to place whichever of the R2 astromechy shape droids fit into the pictures here. So this guy here with the pink droid at a slight angle is there. That is the pink droid actually was dedicated to a young lady. I believe it was a daughter of one of the creators or designers called Katie. And they actually named the pink droid Cutie Katie. So Cutie was like for cutie, you know, Cutie Kate. We're going to carry on with the comic here. It looks like it looks like R2's serving some drinks, and he's going to throw him over the reuse guy. I still can't remember what their name, what their thingy is. Anybody can let me know in the comments below what the race of these guys are. I should know this. But I don't. I'm having a bit of a blank. The comic goes on for quite a bit as well. We're still into it. Oh, nice colours as well, like the dark reds. That's really, really cool. And it looks like they just completely destroyed this ship. Wow. That'd be cool to build, wouldn't it? That would be cool to build. So what I like about the Lego magazines is you can rebuild. We got what looks like a blockade runner. I don't think this is Tanty 4, but it's the same ship as a blockade runner. And then, oh look, there's 3PO in the oil bath. That's cool. Thank the maker. Right, so there's R2D2 poster. I kind of like that. It's a retro feel to it. This whole layout of the way the font is and stuff like that, and the colors, the kind of illustration, very cool. Nice little bit of retro. And we were supposed to have clone troopers, Defenders of the Republic. I thought that we were supposed to have clone troopers. Yeah, we're supposed to have clone troopers there, but we've got a different poster instead. Ooh, is this printing error? So we've got a whole bunch of Jedi here, which I can't name that many, but we got Obi-Wan, we got Mace Windu there, and we got Yoda, and I should know her name. It's not Ahsoka, it's something else, and I have no idea what these two guys are. I'm showing myself up here. Back to the retro print of the rest of the poster. I kind of like that. I do like that. Stranger in the Woods. There is something out there. This is feeling like feeling that creeps up. No, wait a minute. This is the feeling that creeps up on the scout trooper as he patrols the forests of Endor. Can you find 6 Ewoks who are stalking him? Oh, well, there's one. It's kind of eyeball there. I can see one. There's another one. There's another one. So that's 3, 4. I can see 4. Oh, 5. One more. I'll let you guys find that. No entries. Little game here. Nice little game there. Empire lurking. That's really cool. Just a little puzzle. That's really, really cool. There is... this looks... This is Ahsoka's Interceptor, isn't it? Yeah. This is Ahsoka's Interceptor. So you got to kind of piece it back together with these pieces here and put them in the right places. And then we've got this maze type thing. Which one's going to get you to the finish? And that's the Interceptor once she's finished putting it back together. Right. You can draw something here, I think. Two Jedi are dealing with a situation together. What happens next? From here, take over. Draw, paint, or write your own version of this story and act it out. There you go. Secret mission with Mando. I all love secret missions with Mando. Kind of like this. This looks like a word searchy type thing, but you got to put these in the relative spaces to bring the letters out. Then we've got a very distorted picture here. I'm not going to tell you who that is. That is easy. That is easy to tell you who that is. Tatooine routine. Puzzle. You got to join the pipes together. But you got to dodge these gears. That's cool. That's cool. There's the Lars Moisture kitchen. Actually, is this the kitchen or is this a new build? Tatooine water expensive movement. Moisture farms like. Ooh. Because I have the gift with purchase. Excuse me. I have the gift with purchase. Lars kitchen. Lars Farm kitchen. That came out. What was it? It was a gift with purchase for May the 4th. Ooh, good few years back now. And it has Beru Lars. Hidden milk. Back home, Luke plays a little trick on his aunt and hides all the blue milk throughout the kitchen. Can you find 5 cartons? Well, I found 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, I can see the 5th one. This is cool. A nice little design of the moisture evaporator there. That is really cool. Like that. Can always rebuild that, folks. Here's our Juggernaut. Nice. Confusing signals. So basically, you got to match the silhouette to the model there. We got a little bit of a lowdown on the Juggernaut. That's really nice. So we got 1, 2. Okay, that's not too bad. Just 1 page really. Then we've got the comic that features the Juggernaut by the looks of things. I don't know if this is the Juggernaut or if this is a turbo tank. It looks more like a turbo tank to me. But on Endor by the looks of things. Could be. Does it say what planet? No, it says Musco. On planet Musco. Okay. Well, we got TIE Pilot there with a picture of himself or herself, because there is actually I'm feeling really good today. I'll stop these rebels in no time. I think that's it's supposed to be a mirror. And there's his tie, or their tie. It doesn't say whether it's a he or she, but there is a female TIE Pilot now. Then we got the droid Jewel, very cool. And then we've got the Lego City Epic New Mag every month. Yep, I collect this as well. We've got every single one of these, I think. This is the last one that came out. Yeah, this one was a super cool one, the Arctic one. And oh, there you go. It's a TIE Defender. Ooh. I'm not sure how I feel about that. That kind of looks a little bit wonky and a little bit bare bones, really. Let me know in the comments what you think there, folks. The TIE Defender. So that is actually this month's model, I think. And even though this is May. Yes, so this is May, isn't it? May, June. Here's the cool box. So what is this this box all about? Star Wars box. You need scissors. Yes. I guess it's just a display box. Looks kind of clever. And on the other side, you got the dark side. The dark side looks better. Come on. Come on. Look at this. I like the dark side much, much better. That is cool. That is cool. I like that box. And this is what you would have right there. Oh, it's for trading cards. Ah, right, yeah, because you get the cards that go on the front of the magazine as well, don't you? So that's really, really cool. You get a little box there for putting your trading cards in. Oh, look, this is the box you're looking for. I don't know if you can see that, but like the red eyes. Oh, yeah. I like that. That's a nice print. If that actually exists. I'm not sure if it does. But yeah, this is the box you're looking for. This one, definitely. Anyway, that is the magazine. The magazine is actually packed with some pretty cool pieces. You know, like fun stuff. Very cool comic as well. I know some people really don't like me destroying the front cover of the magazine. But we don't keep the magazine. I keep the instructions, because I'll have those and I'll post them up on my members thingy when I get members thing for the YouTube. Anyway, nice big bag, which is cool because that's a little bit bigger than the usual. I like that. What we got inside? And check your bags. All right, building instructions, folks. So we're going to start off with, try not to get the glare on there so I can actually see it. This is cool. You get a nice decent size plate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a 2x10 plate. I'm going to put a 2x4 on the back end here. I'm guessing, yes, it is. This is going to be the back. This is going to be your front. And then we're going to put a 2x2 light bluish grey plate in the middle. And then we're going to put another 2x4 on the other side. So you kind of get that little pattern there. Flip it upside down. We're going to load it with wheels or axles. And that's going to be these 2x2 plate specials with the 2 pinholes in there. And we're just going to go all the way across the bottom. So there's 1, 2. So you get some really, really cool pieces with this set. Really, really cool pieces. Definitely would have been worth picking up. If they re-release this, it's definitely a good one to pick up. So there's our axles in there, or axle holes. So now we're going to put the axles in. Then we're going to use these tan Technic pins, and these tan Technic pins are frictionless, so they are designed to be very loose, so they work as wheel axles and stuff. So we've got a whole load of those. So, nice click. A whole bunch of these. So you can see the size of the model as it is going to be fairly decent size, which is cool. Flip that over. There we go. A couple more. Where are you rolling off to? Come back. Last one. There we go. So that's the axles in place. So we're going to continue to build the body of it, and we're going to take a 1x2 light bluish grey plate and put that on the back end, and then we're going to have a window on top of that. So it's going to be these trans light blue 1x2 plates. See that on the back there, and then we're going to put a jumper plate on top of that. And the jumper plates used in this are the new ones, so they're the stud holders with the groove. Very groovy. Oh, cool. Get some nice Technic brick snot brakes. That's cool. So I'm going to pop that on there. So those are very handy to have. Those go on the back end. So we're going to probably put some tiles or something like that across there. And then we got some black 1x1 snot brakes. So I'm going to put those on there like that. Very cool. And then we got some more So it's not brick delight. So we got a 1x2 dark bluish grey. That's going to go next to it like that. So we've got a whole bunch of studs going straight across here. So we're going to be covering that over. So there's those. So you get all this lot. It's absolutely fantastic. Going to put a 2x2 light bluish grey plate there at the front, because we're going to build up the front now with plates. We want 2 more trans light blue 1x2 plates. I don't think they do those in 2x2 yet. There you go. And then we're just going to cap that off with a 2x2 light bluish grey tile, and that's the front end finished. We'll go turn the page. Turn the page. And start decorating the sides. Right. So we got dad's ramps. Light bluish grey dad's ramps. Those going to sit on the very first stud there on the back end and kind of overlap that window. And then we're going to put another one on the other side. I want another one. Where is the other one? Wait. Oh, there it is. It's been covered up by that bar. Where are you rolling off to? Up. There you go. So that goes there. Oops. Like that. And you can still see the windows kind of through it. That's nice. I like that. The next thing is 1x1 dark bluish grey tile. So it's going to pop that there. So I'm going to put up another one. I'm going to straighten that out. And I'm going to put another one there. If I can. Very fiddly, isn't it? There we go. Like that. And then we want sloped brick 1x2. So you get some pretty cool sloped bricks as well, which is nice. It's going to slope into that tile. We want another one of those. Like that. I'll turn these. There you go. Those won't roll away now. Now then, gun placements. We're going to put that aside. Gun placements, 1x2. We're going to do 2 of these. So 1x2 light bluish grey plate. And then we got the plate special with the clip on top. These are C-clip, not the ones with the sunken little notch. You can see that. And we've got to pop that on top there like that. And it doesn't matter which way it goes round just yet, because you can turn them around like so. Then we're going to put the bar, dark bluish grey bar with a bar, into that clip there, and that's going to act as a cannon. So I'm going to pop that in there like that. So I thought I turned them all over. So yeah, so it has a little bit of movement, and we're going to attach that. And oh, we need a tile as well. We need a tile to cover this stud here. That's a 1x1 light bluish grey. Go straighten it out. You can get it on wonky look. Get it kind of on wonky. Just put it down on the side and just straighten it out. Now we want the tile to the front and the cannon closest to the sloped brick. Like that. There we go. And then we want 1x3 sloped brick. So that's going to attach to the side like that. And there. So I've got a few studs open here on the top. So there's the start of it. And it's getting quite the size. It's got quite the footprint to it. I like that. So we're going to put a plate special on with the little curve there and the little hole. And that is going to go right on top of this dark bluish grey. And that's it. It's just going to cover that dark bluish grey plate like that. And then we want a dark bluish grey tile special with, or it's big jumper plate really, 2x2 jumper plate. That's going to go on next to it. So it's kind of in the middle. and then we're going to go 2 studs. So it's basically it's before the jumper. We're going to put another jumper. So you get quite a few jumper plates for this as well. You got 3 of them, which is nice. The jumper plates are very useful. So we're going to put another jumper plate, and we're going to put that on these 2 studs here of this plate special with a curve, like that. And these are going to act as little cannon points. This one's going to be an aerial by looks things. So this bar is going to go into the top there, like that. Cool. Interesting. And then we're going to put cannons in. So it's these plate specials here with a bar, and they have a little hole in there, so that kind of looks aesthetically cool. Going to put that to one side because he's kind of panning around, and then the other one on that jumper there. So it's kind of panning around, not looking tidy. You can straighten them up, but I think those are cannons anyway. I might be wrong. They might actually be what they're supposed to be and just look like that. But they look like cannons to me. There you go. Very cool. And then we just got to add the wheels. So the circular bricks here, you can see that it's got a cross hole in there, and that's ideal for these particular pins here. Now, I think it would be easier to put them in first before you put the wheels on, because I think you'll be chasing the axle. You might be. Oh, it's relatively easy to do. It's relatively easy to do. You might be chasing the axle a bit, but yeah. So you get some really cool pieces for this. Very cool. I got really super excited about this when I saw it was coming out. I don't think you, if you saw the video that we did previously, and then this was on the back for what's coming next. I was super excited. Look at that. How cool is this? How cool is this? Now, how zoomy is it? No. It's not. I mean, it looks really cool when the wheels go round. That actually does really cool. I think this would go along the carpet really nicely. But because it's a smooth surface on a smooth surface, it's kind of skating on ice. What was that I hear you say? What's the ramp test like? Oh. Let's do the ramp test, shall we? So I've got my fingers, or my hand is laying flat on the table there. It's at the right elevation as it usually is, and oh, almost. It doesn't quite make it, does it? Turn it over. Let's turn it over a bit. Get it level. Almost. It almost made it. Wow. Try it again. Get the thumb out of the way. That. Okay, so it's had a few goes. Super cool looking model. Absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love this. I think it's super cool. Would I like to see a nice minifig size one? Yes, I would. I think this would be absolutely brilliant. But yeah, this looks very much like the Juggernaut that you saw on Mandalorian. Yeah, where the pirates are trying to blow him up and that lot. There we go, folks. Look at that. How cool is this? And you can see it's a decent size. I mean, the base plate itself is 2x8, 2x10, sorry. So you got a nice decent plate with that, but you got some really handy, useful pieces in there for other builds, as well as to make this fantastic looking model. I love this. Folks, if you enjoyed the video, you want to see some more content like this, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share amongst your friends, family, and anybody else who you think would be interested in this kind of content. Also, put your notifications on to all so you don't miss us in the next video. Or magazine review. Yeah, might be another one coming up. I'm on a roll. I'm Sean from BRIT'N Bricks. Peace.